My name is David Hopkin. I'm a historian at Hertford, and if I was trying to sum up my research, it's basically trying to find out stuff about people who don't leave any written records.
I'm Carissa Bellis, and I'm a tutor in philosophy. My research is on the ethics and politics of digital tech. I worry about what tech is doing to our democracies, and more in particular, I've been thinking about how power and data relate to one another.
I'm Martin Maiden. I'm the tutor of biology at Hertford. My research is on infectious disease, specifically bacterial infectious disease. I'm particularly interested in vaccines and public health.
My name's Catherine, and I teach modern French literature. My research is about experimentation in 19th century French poetry, and I'm currently writing a book about metaphors of progress in Victor Hugo's poetry.
My name's Steve New, and I teach management. My research area is supply chain management and process improvement.
My name is Sid Parameshwaran, and I'm a fellow and tutor in physics at Hertford. I'm also an associate professor in theoretical physics, where I lead a research group that focuses on the low temperature properties of quantum materials and their links to quantum computing and quantum information.
I'm Claire Valance. I'm the physical chemistry tutor fellow at Hertford College, and I teach all of the parts of the course that are related to physical chemistry, which is really, I suppose, the measurement part of chemistry.
My name is Bjarke Frellesvig. My research is on Japanese linguistics, in particular Japanese historical linguistics, what Japanese was like before it was ever written down, what Japanese was like at the time it was first written down in the 8th century AD, and how Japanese since then has changed to become the way the Japanese language is now.
My name is David Kielak. I'm the tutor of pure mathematics. My research is centered around the concept of symmetry. So I study symmetries of structures arising throughout mathematics.
I'm Aruna Nair. I'm a law fellow at Hertford, and I teach mainly private law subjects, so I teach land and trusts.
I'm Benjamin Skip. I'm the music lecturer at Hertford College. My doctoral research was in minimalism, but I'm currently absolutely fascinated by Haydn's keyboard works.
My name is David Greaves, and I'm the tutor in medicine, for preclinical medicine, and I'm very interested in the process called inflammation, how tissues respond to injury or infection or damage.
I'm Andreas Galanis, and I'm a tutorial fellow in computer science. My research focuses on the fundamental question of computing. Which problems admit efficient algorithms, and how can we classify them according to the computational resources they require?
So I'm Alison Woolard. I'm one of the biochemistry tutors at Hertford, and I'm also a lecturer in the biochemistry department.
My name is Richard Povey, and I'm one of the economics tutors at Hertford. My research is in game theory and theoretical welfare economics. So I'm primarily interested in the implications of altruism for the efficiency of incentive mechanisms in society.
I'm Peter Milliken. I'm philosophy tutor at Hertford, and I've been here for 15 years. Since I've come to Oxford, I started the degree in computer science and philosophy, and that's why Hertford particularly specialises in that degree.
My favorite thing about working at Hertford is the people. Everyone is super friendly and nice, from the principal to the tutors and lecturers, the staff and students. It's a very welcoming college, it's very inclusive and very forward-thinking, and it's a fantastic environment to thrive in.
There are many things I like about working in Hertford College, but the one thing I would single out as my favourite thing about working in Hertford is the students. I get to meet and talk to bright young people who are interested in and enthusiastic about their subject, and that is really the favourite thing about working in college.
What I love most about working at Hertford is the chance to explore and discuss the subject that I love and find fascinating with extremely bright, motivated students every day.
My favourite thing about Hertford is watching students progress over the course of 4 years of study.
The fun thing about being a tutor in a college is seeing people's ideas develop over time. So you might see a student in first year, you're teaching them a course, and then they come back to you with a thesis subject when they have to do a thesis in their third year, and then potentially that goes on into postgraduate study, and then their academic career can flourish from there.
The best thing about working at Hertford is the way you can keep touch with people you've taught in the past. I've been at Hertford for a very long time, and I'm still in touch with a very large number of the people I've taught over the years.
What's got to be the best thing about Hertford College is the people, and that's all the people. The atmosphere in the college I've found ever since I've been here in 2004 has been wonderful. It's been a great place to be. I have wonderful colleagues. The people who help us do the work are amazing. We have throughout the college, but of course the highlight is the students. The really best thing is the students. We have fantastic young people here, and it's really a privilege to spend time and teach them.